Hi, this is Bob Hawk. I'm the Director of Sales at WiSys. Products are built on the Microsoft framework, but at the lowest level, we're looking at the Microsoft SQL Server database with Macola. On top of that, we've layered our application framework called Agility. So we have business objects that are like black boxes that programmers can actually pass information to and do transactions directly with Macola. We do all the heavy lifting, so you don't have to worry about messing up your Macola data files. However, many people want to interact with Macola in new ways. We have a great application called Agility, which offers data in a grid, and that grid looks like Excel. Within Excel, you can manipulate the columns, you can move things around, create formulas, and actually look at the data in the way you want to look at it. Everybody can save a grid of data in the format that they like best. Beyond that, I can add buttons, so I can actually call the business objects in a very user-friendly way. So now I can actually look at the information, think about what I have on the screen, and maybe I want to take action. What if I need to create a purchase order? Maybe I need to create a shop order and actually move ahead with that transaction right on that grid of data. That's what WiSys is all about. We have applications on top of that we've pre-programmed for warehouse management, order management. We can actually take a data stream, maybe from a website. If you're using the Macola e-commerce product, you wouldn't need this. But if you're using Yahoo Web Store, you could take that data set that they send you in an email, actually map that transaction yourself right into Macola and create orders. You don't have to create quotes and then transform them. You just create the order directly. And now you can take action based on that order. Just from a single screen, you can see everything that's happening in your business. I can create pick tickets based on the filter that I want to use. So it's really easy to get set up and started. We have applications for scanning, barcoding, and printing barcode labels on an as-needed basis. So we're actually able to connect disparate transactions and pull things together. So imagine using a handheld computer and doing a purchase order receipt. Well, rather than walking over and getting a specific printer to print labels for what I need, how many labels do I need, the system just knows the label that I need to use, and I'm able to just pull it right back into the system and print it on demand. Very easy. We also have shipping systems. Those systems are designed for compliance. Many of you may have heard of Starship or ShipGear, great solution. But when you really have to put specific items in a box and be able to print labels to go with that box and the individual items, and then push all that data back into Macola in one simple step, we do that. So if you need a carton label, if you need a specific label to go with that, a barcode label that your customer is requiring, you can connect that in one simple stream so I can get 5 things all at the same time. Think about producing a bill of lading. Many people use Microsoft Word. They have to go to a computer, sit down and type in a bunch of stuff. With WiSys, we actually memorize those bills of lading. Each company may need a different bill of lading, and that's memorized in the system, and I can just print it on demand. Makes it very seamless. If you're using EDI, I can actually integrate with all the Macola EDI vendors, specifically Data Masons. We push data right into their system. Data Mason can just become a black box and execute on demand. If you're using SPS or one EDI source, they can grab the data in our tables and push it right out to their sources. So it makes it very seamless. Manufacturing execution is another area that we, again, connect the dots. Think about being able to do a finished good transaction and produce the exact label that you need. That label is memorized again in the system and is added to the transaction flow. So when I say I created 5 finished goods, I can get 5 labels. Or maybe I need pallets. Maybe I produce to the pallet layer, and I actually need a license plate to say, on this particular pallet, I have 50 bags. Each bag is lotted, and I can actually look at all of those labels on those pallets and transact quickly. So if I move a whole pallet to a truck, I'm actually moving 50 bags, or maybe all 2,500 pounds of material all at one time onto the truck. That's what WiSys is all about. We're about connecting processes, streamlining operations, and being able to seamlessly transact with Macola in new ways.